まずは今日の記事ですね。As for today's article, we have an article titled 日本海側などでたくさんの雨。気をつけて。これは8月6日、2025年の8月6日のニュースです。So this is from August 6th. So the NHK Easy News website, they tend to update in the evening, so we're kind of a day behind when we get these articles, but we're good. So, 日本海側などでたくさんの雨。So, 日本海 is the Sea of Japan. So on the western side of Japan, this is called the Sea of Japan. You can see the kanji 日本海. And then 側, the side of the western, or the side of the Sea of Japan. などでたくさんの雨. So lots of rain in that area. 気をつけて. Be careful. So let's go ahead and listen to the native speaker read the article for us.
日本海側などで強い雨が降っています。明日までたくさんの雨が降るところがありそうです。気象庁によると、新潟県と富山県、石川県では、今日の夜遅くから明日の朝までの間に、雨の雲が線のようにつながる線状降水帯ができるかもしれません。線状降水帯ができると、同じところで雨がたくさん降るので危険です。山が崩れたり、低いところに水が入ったりするかもしれません。雷や急な強い風にも気をつけてください。
Okay, let's get right into breaking this down. So our first sentence, we have 日本海側などで強い雨が降っています。Once again, we have 日本海側。日本海 is the Sea of Japan. 日本海側, the side on the Sea of Japan. など. Nado means like, and things like that. This kind of gives us an area, right? So, around that area, the side of the Sea of Japan. などで強い雨が降っています。This day tells us where this is taking place. 強い雨, strong rain が降っています。So, 降る to fall for precipitation in the ています form. 強い雨が降っています。7日までたくさんの雨が降るところがありそうです。I think in the audio they say 明日まで, but since the article says 7日, the 7th, up to the 7th or until the 7th, たくさんの雨が降るところがありそうです。So, たくさん a lot of rain, たくさんの雨が降る fall ところ So locations in which a lot of rain will fall たくさんの雨が降るところがありそうです This ありそう as it seems like there will be So it seems like there will be lots of or there will be locations where there will be lots of rain falling So this ありそう we take the verb and we put it in the mas stem. So like you would say mas arimasu. Drop that mas and put so desu. So it seems like there will be places where a lot of rain will fall up until the 7th. And we got 気象庁によると新潟県と富山県、石川県では6日の夜遅くから7日の朝までの間に雨の雲が線のようにつながる線状降水帯ができるかもしれません。Alright, so this is a beast. So in order to break down these big sentences, we just break them into small little chunks. So we have によると right here. So this によると is like according to. When you get information from a source, you will use blank によると. So here we have 気象庁. I forget the official name, but I believe it's like the Meteorological Agency of Japan, something like that, right? So according to the weather people, right? According to the weather people in Japan. 新潟県と富山県、石川県では So this では is telling us our location here. So in these three locations, 新潟 prefecture, 新潟県、富山県、石川県 So 新潟、富山 and 石川 prefectures. With the と telling us the and here. So in these three locations, 6日の夜遅くから So, kara being from. So, from yoru osoku, late in the evening, on the 6th. So, this no is telling us where that's coming from, right? So, late in the evening on the 6th. 7日の朝までの間に. So, 間に is telling us our space of time, right? So, from late in the evening on the 6th, and then this made, telling us until when? Till the morning, asa, of the 7th, nanoka. So from the late in the evening on the 6th, till the morning of the 7th, 雨の雲が線のようにつながる線状降水帯ができるかもしれません。So, we have かもしれません here, which is a possibly or a maybe, right? Might be the case. And then all of this here is describing our noun here, 線状降水帯. So this is kind of a mouthful, but if we look at the kanji here, we can kind of understand. So, sen here is like a line or a linear thing. Then we have jo, shaped. And kousui is falling water or precipitation. And tai, which is like a band. So, a linear precipitation band, or a big, wave of precipitation. And then we have ga dekiru kamoshiremasen. So dekiru you might have heard as be able to, like to be able to do something. Dekimasu yo, dekiru. I can do that, right? Another way dekiru is used is to say when something appears or comes into existence. So here we have this might show up, right? And then this senjou kousuitai, this band of precipitation. What are we describing it as? Ame no kumo ga sen no you ni tsunagaru. So, ame no kumo ga are rain, ame no kumo. So kumo being clouds. So rain clouds ga, God tells us that they are doing something. So ame no kumo ga sen no you ni tsunagaru. Then we have tsunagaru, which is to be connected or all together, right? So these rain clouds are all together. And then we have sen no yoni. So no yoni, when we have no yoni connected to a noun, that tells us something is happening as though it is something. So here sen is a line. So this senjou kousuitai, this band of rain clouds, wherein the rain clouds are connected as though they're in a line, right? So that kind of a band of precipitation might show up, might come into existence. Dekiru kamoshiremasen. Then we have senjou kousuitai ga dekiru to. So this plain form to, this means when this happens, if this happens, or upon this happening. So if such a band of precipitation, senjou kousuitai, appears, if it were to show up, 同じところで雨がたくさん降るので危険です。同じところ、ところ being place, 同じ being same. So in the same place, this day tells us where that location is. In the same place, 雨がたくさん降るので危険です。So it will rain a lot. A lot of rain will fall. This no day is telling us our reason, right? So because a lot of rain will fall, it will be dangerous. 危険です。危険ですので. You'll hear that on a lot of like train station announcements or things like that. 危険ですので or on the bus. So 危険です. Dangerous. Then we have 山が崩れたり. Alright, 山が崩れたり。低いところに水が入ったりするかもしれません. So we have a grammar here. We have a verb たり, another verb たりする. So this is a very common Japanese grammar here. It means things like this might happen or things like this might be done. So here we have yama, mountains. Yama ga kuzureru, kind of like to fall apart, fall down, to crumble. Yama ga kuzuretari, so things like the mountains. I mean, we would call this like a mudslide or something, right? Yama ga kuzuretari, hikui tokoro ni mizu ga haittari. So hikui being a low, and then we have tokoro. So in a low location, this ni points us to our location. 水が入ったり. So water is entering, or water gets into. 水 water が入る、入ったり enters into these low locations. And then we have するかもしれません. So these things, once again, might happen. So, 雷や急な強い風にも気をつけてください. So, 雷 is thunder and lightning, right? So 雷や急な強い風. So we have two adjectives here describing 風. One being 急 is a na adjective, which is why that na is there. 急な is like sudden, rapid, right? 急な強い風. And then 強い being very strong. So rapid strong winds or sudden strong winds. にも気をつけてください. So when we use 気をつける to be careful of something, we will have the particle に to pointing to what we need to be careful of. And then this も tells us that's also something you need to be careful of. So there will be mountains crumbling, toppling down, right? Water entering low locations, but also watch out for thunder and lightning and rapid, strong winds. 強い風にも気をつけてください. So, all right, that is it for our article today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Thanks for being here. If you have any recommendations on how I can make this better, please let me know. I'm still working on some audio issues, so don't worry about that. Those will be fixed as soon as possible. But I really appreciate you being here. And arigatou gozaimasu. I am planning on doing these every weekday for the foreseeable future. So hope to see you then. Arigatou gozaimasu.